Hey guys, so here is a rainy day video. It's raining too bad to really do anything, and so we're doing some tuning, some testing, and we're going to clean the shop up. So I have made a determination on which arrows I will be shooting out of the Super Focus. I have been shooting these Maxima Reds, but I've noticed that I have had several here and there shot through paper. I shoot each one through paper, and some of them just don't. There's a lot of variations. I guess it's spining, indexing, and all that stuff, but I just went back to my my old trusty and tried and true trusted arrows, which I honestly forgot that I had. That's how much arrows I've got. So I went and looked in my closet, and I had some Victory VF-TKOs. Now these are some that I had built for a 65-pound prime that I took to tack, and I had 10 of those. So I shot them through paper with both bows. These are 350 spine with 120 grains up front. The Maxima Reds are full-length arrows, 100 in the front, and they're 250 spine. So I'm not really sure how Maxima runs their spining index, but I think these are maybe just a little over spine. So let me just take you guys to the paper here and show you. All right, so I started cleaning up a good bit. These are the target arrows. I have been shooting out of the Citation, which these are getting replaced by the end of next week with the Victory 25s. They're on order from Lancaster. These are the arrows that I have been shooting. So both of these bows are the same poundage and the same draw length. And one thing I like to do is have a bow in the event that I ever had to shoot like the same arrows out of each one. The tune is the same. I've only had one bow that I could do that with, and that was the Inline 5 from Prime, and it was good. So right now, both of these bows will shoot these arrows absolutely perfect. And I'm going to show you a bare shaft. Oh, now a lot of people say that bare shafting is pointless, but I get back here, forgive the mess, we're going to clean up today. So right here is the shot with the Super Focus. Right here was the shot with the Citation. It's a target bow, okay? Mind that. So it ain't like we're shooting broadheads. Look how crispy that, so this is a fletched shot. So these are with the Maximas. You can see they kind of a little wonky. This right here is with the Victories. And that one was out of the Super Focus. Let me find one. I believe that one was out of the Citation. That's really good. So I believe we're going to stick with these, put these on the back burner for maybe some backup there. Not that they're bad. They probably could be made to shoot that well, but the thing about the Victories is if I need to get 6 more of these, I can get these on Amazon quick. I just kind of done some preliminary looking around for these. It was not as easy to find as these are. But I'll be back with y'all in a minute when Ryan gets here.
Got something happening. The new target bow.
This thing is sexy. He won't have modules until later this week.
Sometime this week, yes.
Check it out. Gen 2 TRX. Oh my God.
Beautiful. 60 pound. It will be, so yes, the G238. Working on getting the scope. If anybody has a really nice scope and light, we'll work out something. But till then, old scope we'll put on it.
That is a sexy bow.
I'm probably going to set it up with double back bars, front bar, just to try it. We'll see what happens. But had to get a target bow. My prime had a limb cracked, so I'm going to go ahead and get my feet sight and everything in here and begin the build. I should have draw mods coming in any day this week. Ordered some.
What is the draw length on it now?
It's either 27 or 27 and a half.
Oh yeah, it's pretty short.
That's, I'll be here. It's a 30-inch draw. The goal is this is going to be a target bow, but this is also going to be a bow that I shoot 3D with, I shoot field with. I'll probably end up taking this to tack. So as bad as when I do a bigger diameter build, I'm going to do a smaller arrow.
Pretty much the same build that I'm doing with
So, yeah.
with the Super Focus.
This will be the all around, just one bow to do all my target shooting with.
You could even hunt with it if you had to as a backup.
I have hunted with a target bow. I've shot my first deer in Fast Grove with an Elite Victory 37. Walking, shot it on the ground.
Yep. Funny story about that bow. This is a true story. The first time I ever shot indoor, and I shot that score, it was a Lancaster score that they done at the local club. I actually stood beside the guy that owned that bow, and he shot clean with that bow beside me. He was on 12, and I was on lane 13. And that thing right there, it was, I think, like one of the first days he had that thing, or like the first week.
Yes, it is a very well took care
Oh,
of bow.
yeah,
The
yes.
guy that had it shot, well, he consistently shoots super high scores, like 280s on the.
And he made
40.
it these strings, did he not?
Yes.
Yeah, these things are beautiful. I mean,
Yep.
this is a beautiful bow.
Very well took care of.
Yes.
And will remain very well taken care of.
Did that rest come with it, or you put that rest
No,
on?
I pulled that rest off of my prime,
Yeah.
and then I ended up off the CBE. I think it's the Elevate, but yeah, sight bar. And then I just happened to have an old CBE scope. I don't even remember where I got it at this point, but
That'll
get me
work.
by. I really want to get a bowfinger scope, so try
Yep.
that out. But until then,
We're also cleaning up our shop today.
yeah, it's a mess. So
It
we're
is.
cleaning everything up.
And see, it's pouring rain outside, so that's why we're not shooting nothing. And we're just really just drinking bush lights and natties.
There's a clean.
And we're going to do some cleaning.
We're gonna do some tuning with this, or not some tuning yet, but just kind of get some stuff on it, trying to get an idea of what arrow we're gonna go with. Get my peep in, at least. Go ahead and get a scope, get some of the stuff leveled, just whatever we can without actually having to shoot the bow right now, since I can't.
And we're also doing some engineering on our stabilizer bars if Ryan wants to discuss.
Yeah.
So,
So with the stabilizer bars, the longer micro diameter bars, we're trying to get some of the vibration out of the bars.
yep.
Which is why no one really shoots long micro diameter bars, because they're not meant to fight vibration. They are meant to be super light, they're meant to cut wind, and they're meant to target shoot with, and to balance the bow.
Yep.
Like if you're outside in super high winds, vibration ain't what you're worried about. You're getting worried about getting blown all over the place.
Yeah, your arrow is way out of the bow before it even starts to vibrate and resonate. I
It
mean,
is something that we're working on getting
yeah.
some of the vibration.
yeah, we're
out
actually
of,
trying
but
to drop it. If we can drop it 50%,
that's why there's not many bow brands, but not many stabilizer brands that have half-inch diameter bars that are over a certain length. Just because
yep.
you get a 4-foot piece of solid steel, puts weight on the end of it, it's surface area. You can cover a whole lot of surface area. There's vibration in the surface area. That's why
Yeah.
a lot of vibration in a TRX,
Yeah.
because it's super long, there is surface area. That does not eat vibration, that creates vibration. That's why the shorter axle bows, less vibration. Shorter bars, less vibration.
Exactly.
But, or target archers, if you look, they're shooting massive, 3/4 inch diameter, which is not massive, that's kind of the standard. Most people have 3/4 inch to 1 inch diameter, but that's, you get out the wind, that's going to affect you. So that's the point of that smaller diameter. It's not really, they're not built for killing all vibration. It is for getting a better shot outside. Vibration ain't gonna make you shoot better or worse. It's just gonna make you feel
Hand shot. Yeah, after the shot.
like whatever. But that's not what the purpose of a target bow is. It's
Yeah.
not ain't built for hand shot. It's built to shoot accurately. Same
Yep.
with bars. You want to have the lightest weight bar possible to get your weight out on the end and balance.
Yep.
But, anyways, I have bigger diameter bars that I have made, and they work perfect for, you know, hardly no vibration and things like that. The carbon that I've been using is, it is ultra high modulus. It is the stiffest carbon that you can get. No matter what, you put weight on the end of anything, it'll vibrate.
That's true.
This is kind of a preference thing. You just got to understand what like why no one shoots micro diameter bars. But they are for cutting the wind. Now you get down to a 20-inch bar, and there's not a bit of vibration in it whatsoever. They're stiff as can be. It's just you get to a certain length and
you don't get some movement.
Yeah. So like as far as hunting bars, they're perfect. If you're in a tree stand, wind's blowing heavy, you are not moving whatsoever. You are getting the least amount of wind on a bar sticking way out. But it's perfect. So
yeah,
we're gonna build this. I'm more than likely gonna try. I've never shot dual bars, but I know with the TRXs, I've generally ran a longer back bar. So what I'm gonna attempt to do is do 2 shorter back bars just to keep from getting in my way instead of a 15-inch bar, because I don't really want to add more weight. I'm just looking for balance. So as far as balance, a longer bar you can add less weight, so it gets it further out. 2 ounces way out here is different than 2 ounces here. 2 ounces way out here is going to pull that bow back, or 2 ounces way out here is going to move the bow forward, as opposed to 4 ounces here that has a lot less effect. So I'm going to try to keep the bow itself as light as possible, yet balance the TRX. Generally, I'm shooting a ton of back weight with like 4 ounces on the front, so like 12 to 16 on a back bar, and 3 ounces in the front, and it is super heavy, super steady. I've shot all my best scores. You know, any score that I've shot over a 260 has been with a TRX. So I do shoot them good, but I always have to weight them a lot. So I'm going to try to do a different build where it's not super heavy, but balanced a lot better. And we're going to kind of dive into that with learning how to balance one. We're going to do a ton of testing on it and just see what works better. Is it better to have heavier, or just better to have it really, really take the time and balance it?
Yeah, this thing looks good though.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. I might get him to put in my D-loop on it here shortly and just fire it one time short, draw.
I can shoot a short draw just in case.
Yeah.
Just to get a good feel for it, but we're really going to take our time with this one.
Oh yeah, and do it right.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this one.
It's a good looking bow.
Yeah. So I've got the 70V mods coming from someone that I bought on off of Facebook. And then I ordered some 75%. And really, I'm thinking about ordering some 80. And then I'll just sell what I don't use and just try to figure out what works better. Generally, I never did like the 70% let off, but shot my best scores with that. I don't know why. I hated it, but I shot way better. I'd always kind of creep a little bit, but I shot way better. It took me a while to get used to it, but shot way better scores. I don't know why. I guess it's just the heavier holding weight. I'm steadier. It's like the last tournament we shot, I shot with 80 pounds and shot a really good score.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, my 80-pound hunting bow, I shot the 40 class, which was rough.
With no magnification.
Yeah, no magnification, no nothing. Just shot the 40-yard. Went for it, micro diameter arrows, and shot a couple higher points
than me.
Than Devin. You know.
Oh yeah.
So the heavier holding weight should
help it.
Will probably be what I go with, the 70, 75 or the 70V. But beautiful bow.
It is.
Super excited to shoot it.
We both have really stepped the game up recently. I took some time off. Of course, I got the citation and the super focus.
I have been in school working on my second degree, you know.
Yes, so he's been busy. I've been busy.
To not be broke and trying to establish a business.
There we go.
And learn more. Yay.
Yay.
It ain't helping so far, so don't let no one talk you into it.
All right, guys, so quick intermission. We've got a bunch of old bows. We got an old Hoyt here which this actually needs a lot of work, so that's probably out of the running. It is a carbonite. We have an old Mathews, not a Mathews, sorry, a Panther Martin or a Martin Panther. We have a Hoyt here that's actually a pretty nice boat. It was my papa's. We have a right-handed, no, we got a left-handed PSC, so that one's out of the running. And then we got a PSC Nighthawk, I believe it is. Oh no, it's a Silverhawk. We're thinking about setting one of these up. So you guys let us know which one you want to see set up, and we'll do.
We got Lauren's bow that we're in the process of building also, and then it's in the front.
Ooh.
45-pound prime.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Or 40-pound.
So you guys let us know which one you want to see. Old school bow in action. So this is probably one of the last quote unquote prime segments that we'll have on this channel for a while. And this is the reason why, which this bow is going to be up for sale, but it's going to have brand new limbs, warranted, they're ordered. But check this out. It's broke.
Pretty good splinter off of it.
And this bow has not been shot much.
I've shot this bow a good bit. I target shot with it, and this was one of my favorite bows for sure.
Yeah, it is a good shooting bow. But here's my thing about it is the second time I ever shot my prime Nexus 6 that I had a few years ago, the limb delaminated just like this, but worse. And then I had another one do it too. So I don't know. I mean, these primes are awesome bows, but I mean, I shot really good with this bow. Yeah,
this bow did go to Colorado with me. It has been all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't know. I shot it a lot. I really liked it, but
like I said,
it did fail on me right before I shoot.
Yeah, but like I said, this one will be for sale with brand new limbs, and we will have videos of it before we put it up for sale, showing you guys that. And we might even send it to, if anyone is interested in this bow, we'll send it with the bad limbs. Well, only one limb's broke, so let's say if in the future you might need a spare.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom limb. You'll have them, but
it was not dry fired or nothing like that. I just happened to catch it.
He did, and it probably would have been just fine.
Yeah, they could have been clipped on something. Who knows? I mean, we did a lot of 3D shoots with it.
Yeah, there's no telling what could have happened, but
we're gonna. I didn't do a lot of 3D shoots. I took it to 2 tack shoots, and I shot at the house non-stop with it. I just enjoyed shooting this bow.
Yeah, I love.
It's a really nice bow.
These were the best bows that Prime built. Was the inlines by far.
Inline 5.
Inline 5, yeah.
My favorite. But I do have the RevX 34 or RevX 4. That's the 80-pound that I hunt with.
That's a good bow.
Good hunting content with it. We're going to work on getting some of that uploaded. I was just talking to him about. I got to get my GoPro over here and kind of get some stuff, but
yeah, but
I did do some self-filming, so the videos ain't that great. I got to work on it a little bit, and getting everything set up. It's hard to shoot a bow, try to film deer. It's a mess, but
it is. But yeah, I'm gonna get this Peep out for him, and then we're just gonna go ahead and put this bow aside because it'll be ready to do some warranty work. I guess we're gonna let the Archery Shack put the new limbs back on it. Since they're the ones that's getting they're doing the warranty work for it. So, but yeah, these prime bows are great. It just doesn't.
I can't say a single thing bad about it.
No, I can't either. I love that bow.
It's a good. I'll probably regret when I sell it, but
yeah, we're gonna get this out for him there. Boom. Peep is in temporarily. We'll get all the rotation right later. This is a beautiful looking bow. Alright, so this video is going to conclude with a Peep sight and the sight in the bow because we're waiting on draw modules. But that's just a day in the shed type of video today.
I think what we have decided on is I'm going to run 2 10-inch back bars with my 30-inch front. Typically on the TRX, I've run a 15-inch back bar, but I always have the problem with it getting in the way of my head, hitting myself or whatever. It's just kind of a nuisance. So I've never run double back bars, but since I make my own, it's kind of easy to afford it now. Because before I couldn't afford it. So we're going to do some testing to see how I like it or not.
Bro's gonna be like Paige Pierce.
I mean, I could be like Tim Gillingham.
That's what I should have said. Tim Gillingham.
Run
Handicap
quad
bars. Yeah.
I'll be out here.
Don't he run 2 front bars?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Look, we can go ultimate. We'll do 2 6-foot front bars and 2 6-foot back bars and see what happens.
That would be wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that is going to conclude phase 1 of this build. So we'll see y'all on the next one.
Have a good one.
And we're going to, probably the next video is going to be a compilation of him filming, building some arrows for me. Because I have some arrows coming in Wednesday, so.
Yeah, I will be building a lot of arrows.
Yeah, we'll see y'all.